If you run an appliance repair shop, you know the worst part of the morning isn't the broken fridges, it's figuring out who goes where. 12 texts, 30 calls, half of them, my freezer died overnight, please come today ASAP. And I'm going to build that exact day and dispatch the whole thing in about the time it takes to pour a cup of coffee. Watch further. Now, here's the problem. When you are running an appliance repair business specifically, the scheduling and dispatch is not just putting blocks on the calendar, it's not just one skill, it's a dozen. Sealed system refrigeration needs a EPA certified guy. A gas dryer is a different tech than an electric one. Your commercial walk-in customer cannot wait till Thursday. So dispatching isn't the nearest available, is the nearest available who can actually fix the exact problem that the appliance is having. So doing that by hand across 30 calls and you burn your entire morning, it is not a scalable approach. I was talking to this property maintenance company. They do commercial laundry plus commercial appliance repair as well. What I mean by that is the buildings would have public laundry rooms which needed fixes, but equipment would be at the unit level as well. Now certain techs cannot go at unit level, certain techs can go at both, etc. And the entire complexity divided into various business units was just troubling them. So FieldCamp solved the exact dispatching problem for their appliance repair business, where not only it automated the entire scheduling and dispatch process based on the front office intake. What I mean by that is you might be using a phoning system like Kuo, OpenPhone, or for example Avoca or whatever you are using. Call comes in based on the recording and the transcript of the call that CSR had talked to. FieldCamp's dispatch agents can automatically create a work order, push it through the AI dispatcher, let's say every 10 minutes or like 9 p.m. every night. So by the time you come in the morning next day, it is actually ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exactly show you how you can automate your scheduling and dispatch process. The first thing you have to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and add my team members. And for each team member, if you see, I have a set of skills, for example. So this is a real shop I set up, 12 tags, each tag with exactly what they can actually do. Like Mike and Carlos are my refrigeration ice maker guys, for instance. And Dave and Sheila handle the dishwashers and ranges. Tony is my glass appliance tech, for instance. And Marcus covers commercial kitchen equipment. Every skill is here, like refrigeration, laundry, dishwashers, ovens and cooktops, microwaves, gas and control boards. And the system now knows exactly who can do what. Now, what this is going to do is, let's say, just showing you the result of once you set up everything. This is just the first part of the setup. But once everything is set up, in the work orders of the job tabs, you have a queue where if you integrate with your existing system, for example, the properties portal where a work order or ticket is emailed to you, or you just have to call an API and get that ticket. The queue is the place where everything from the portal, from the API, anywhere calls, it is going to land over here. For example, if you see over here, there is a stackable washer or dryer leak. There is an ice maker leaking, for example, freezer defrost repair, whatever it is. And then when the work order lands, the priority of it is there. Then if it's an installation job, then it's a multi-day install. Approximately what is the job duration, the window, so customer window, like if it's urgent then you do it today itself, if not then throughout this week. And then if you have revenue and pricing optimization, so if you want to say that hey, the highest profit jobs we need to do at start of the day or start of the week, then you can say that estimated revenue from this appliance repair job or estimated cost which would be derived from the technicians hourly rates. Then once all of this is done, dispatching is super simple. So I can either click this and send to AI. What that does is it's gonna come up with suggestions. Like AI is going to actually tell you that hey, for this one, Andre is the right person. They can go July 2nd, which is tomorrow, from 9 in the morning to 10:33, which is a 1.3-hour job. So manually figuring out who is going where across week is completely solved. And let's say that hey Jill, you come and tell me that hey Jill, do I have to every single time come here, click on the queue and send it to AI, or can I have a recurring schedule? So what an end vision looks like is you might have from your property maintenance portal or from your email connector, wherever you have the work orders keep coming in, then you can have an agent, like literally you can have a dispatch agent. What it does is autopilot dispatch, for example. And let's say I do use playbook, then every 15 minutes or every 30 minutes or every 1 hour, it's gonna go ahead, it's gonna see if the board has 3 or more work orders. If yes, then it's going to run the dispatch and immediately review the results. So it's going to auto accept the assignments that are operationally safe, so like skill match, reasonable travel within time windows, etc., and escalate anything that is unambiguous. What this means is you don't even need to go ahead and click manually on the AI dispatch. The AI dispatcher can literally run your board, run your entire scheduling and dispatch process. The only thing you need to do is make sure all the data is correct, all the setup is correct, and it's going to do it. And once I dispatch it, the system tells me, for example, who is the right person for each and every job, and then it's going to do the processing, whatever it is required for doing that suggestion. And for example, if you see the new suggestion came in, which is for example July 2nd at tomorrow, and I can see the routes live being made. Like at the start of video there were not that many routes, but now there are, and I can view them across many calendar views that I have. I can have a live dispatch, so using the FieldCamp specific dispatch app, which is the AI dispatchers app, you can say, for example, if someone is running late, it automatically reshuffles it, and if someone calls in sick, it helps you plan better and faster. And this is, I think, the best way. Like, it's not a black box. Every suggestion tells you why, like skill match, closest stack, who had the capacity. When a run finishes, you get a summary, like how many dispatched, for instance. Like I just go to analytics, like what's the dispatch rate, total number of jobs dispatched. And then if there is a case where, for example, there a suggestion didn't come through, for here, for instance, if you see a dispatch summary came, like, isn't this crazy? It just says that, hey, dispatch summary, 26 jobs dispatched successfully, 4 couldn't be placed. Now optimization ran out of time before placing it. It just means that technicians couldn't serve it, and it's just gonna tell you that 40 technicians could not serve this booking, but solver didn't assign the time. So it tells you exactly the reason. It's not a black box. So that's the pitch. Your dispatcher stops playing the Tetris every single morning. Your emergency calls stop slipping, and your tech stop driving across the town for wrong job. 12 techs, 30 calls dispatched in seconds with the reasoning to back it up. If you want to run your actual board through this, follow us, contact us, book a demo with us, and you can literally, by the end of week, your scheduling and dispatch process, which used to take 3 hours every single morning, can be automated based on your operational data. Like what I showed you isn't just skills. You can do this through Claude, ChatGPT, whatever you want. You can have various types of job, for each job types, who are the team members can do it, what skills are needed, every single thing. Stay in touch.